So phone calls. When someone agrees to meet with me by phone, I can literally tell you that 1 out of 9, I will get a referral. So if someone agrees to meet with me by phone, so by phone they commit to me that they want to meet with me. If I do a presentation to them, 1 out of 9 will start referring to me. Now, they'll start referring to me. They'll have the agreement to start referring to me. They'll try me once, but that's where you have to then train your team and your staff to be able to take care of the patients correctly. If I do a cold walk-in, it's more like 1 out of 18 of me being able to get them to commit for a meeting. Okay? And the reason for that is because I'm literally taking their time. So I always tell people it's always good for cold calls to be able to make that first introduction and meeting. Let me ask you guys this. Do you have a copy of your ratios? What's your conversion ratios? Do you have one? Do you keep track of the conversion ratios of your marketers that you're working with right now? If you're just starting off your company, be able to make sure that you do have a conversion ratio of your current marketers. If you're the marketer for your company, you want to be able to create a report on a daily basis on what you've done and what your conversion ratios are to see how you're effective. When I speak to someone, when we create our black book that we call, but we actually use a CRM when we're making cold calls to people, we have a notes section where we're literally going to write down information of what happened in that conversation, what we talked about, what information did I gather that could be valuable, what are the things that I shared with that potential referral sources. Okay, I want to be able to take great notes and have great charting for that. And the reason for that is because it allows me, okay, it allows me the capability to be able to improve myself, to be able to see where I made a mistake, because I'm not perfect. I try to be perfect, but there's no such thing. And because I already have the belief that there's no such thing as a perfection, I will do my best to see on how I can always improve upon my mistakes. And let me tell you this, one of my best marketers out there was my receptionist. It was a receptionist that was working for me that wanted to try it. She had great personal skills. She already knew the home health industry. She already knew how to be great in calls. So when we changed her over to start cold calling, it was easy for her. And she loved it. Okay? So you have to understand, when we are hiring new marketers, sometimes look within. Look within your company. Because I will guarantee you that most of the time, those are great places to find your current person, because they already know your business, they already know your company, they already know your workers, they already know the capabilities. Now, when you're making phone calls to these people, when you're making phone calls to try to get appointments, you're going to deal with her.